Hi guys, I'm Vernon here back again. How's everybody doing on their end? Welcome back to the Opinion Spot, a special opinion spot. I really wanted to give my thoughts on this and kind of give my opinion on this in a sense. A little tough to deal with because uh, this week, September 10th, 2017, the comic community, our community, the geek community, lost another legend. We lost Mr. Len Wein. We lost him um, this week. You know, celebrity deaths, you know, hurt. There are some celebrities that when it happens, you know, I feel bad. You know, and there's certain celebrities that hit that I grew up with, and I hear it hit me really hard. Um, but whenever someone from the comic community passes away, it hits me extremely hard because, in a sense, we have seen these characters in these worlds that were made for them, made of them, created by them, and it sometimes it's hard to look at them in a sense because it's like, oh man, he's gone, and this is exactly how I felt the moment I heard. And it took me a long time. I was not gonna talk about it. I was like, you know what? I'll say my in a post on Twitter or Facebook or or Instagram. That's about it. But I knew I had to do something like this on the opinion spot, just like when Gene Collins passed away. I did a tribute or so to him. Mr. Len Wein is is one of those inspirational writers, creators in the industry that when you look at him, you say, thank you. Thank you. This is the man who created Swamp Thing. This is the man who co-created Wolverine. This is the man who revitalized the X-Men, even helped co-creating some of the X-Men like Nightcrawler and Colossus and Storm with David Cockrum. This is the same man that brought us magic. And you know, I don't throw that word a lot, magic, a lot, but Mr. Len Wein was one of those men that did that. It was hard for the first 4 days when he passed. You know, it's just like I said, it was like, it's true. What's that saying? Heroes get remembered, but legends, they never die. True. He'll never die. His legend, his legacy will never die. Never, ever die. However, whenever we pick up a Wolverine book and Logan's in that, we're going to think about him. Whenever Swamp Thing is guest starring in a book or in his own book, we're going to remember him. We're going to remember what this man has contributed to this industry just as much as Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, Frank Miller, you name it. He really influenced this industry for the better. You know, we talk about how, you know, when Lee and Kirby left X-Men, it kind of dwindled. Then Claremont came on and rocked it. You throw Len Wein in there too. It's funny because I remember reading an article about Len Wein, and he talked about what Wolverine was originally going to be. You all know the High Evolutionary, right, from Marvel, the one who mutates animals and make them into humanoids. That's what Wolverine was going to be, a humanoid Wolverine. At first, there's original that he talked about it in an article. I can't remember the article, but he did talk about how that was what he really was kind of crafting what Wolverine, Logan, James Howlett was gonna be. Kind of glad he didn't go that way, but um, like I said, guys, no matter what, whenever we see those characters, Storm, now even more X-Men, three of those characters that well, all four of those characters that he co-created are in an X-Men book. Every time I read it, I may even shed tears now every time I see them, because I'm gonna start thinking about Mr. Len Wein. I'm gonna think about him, not in a bad way, but in a good way, because I'm just gonna say thank you. I say it all the time when I see Darkseid and all the new gods and Etrigan and all that. Every time I see any character that Mr. Jack Kirby helped co-create or created, I always say thank you. Thank you. I look up, thank you, Mr. Kirby. And every time I see Nightcrawler, Storm, Colossus, Wolverine, Swamp Thing, I'm going to look up right now and say thank you, Mr. Len Wein. He is reunited with the comic legends in heaven now. I know it's going to hurt. I want to give some personal advice to his family. My regards to the family. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to hurt. It really is. It's going to hurt, and it's always going to be there. You're never going to get over it. Trust me on this, because I know the feeling of losing a parent or a loved one. It's going to hurt. But what's going to help subside that pain into a feeling of somewhat joy, it's going to be the memories, the good memories. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. The good memories are always going to subside that pain. But we lost another legend. We lost Mr. Len Wein, and like I said, guys, whenever we pick up a book, I know it's going to happen for me. Every time we pick up a Wolverine, an X-Men, a Swamp Thing book, and we see those characters, we're going to say thank you. Thank you for everything you've done, Mr. Wein. Thank you for everything you have contributed to this industry, to this business. Thank you. And you will be missed, but not forgotten. But other than that, guys, this is M.V.K Kid. Thank you for watching. This is the Opinion Spot. You guys take care, and see you next time. Take care, guys.